Gina noticed it for the first time in the bathroom mirror. It was late at night and the apartment was silent, except for the soft hum of the refrigerator. She had just finished brushing her teeth when she glanced up at her reflection. For a moment, she thought she was tired. Then she realized the figure behind her was not moving. The reflection showed Gina exactly as she was. Shoulders slumped, hair tied back loosely, eyes heavy with exhaustion. But behind her stood another shape, tall and thin, its face hidden in shadow. Gina turned around. There was no one there. Her heart pounded, but she forced herself to laugh quietly. Old buildings made strange noises. Shadows played tricks on tired minds. She went to bed and told herself to forget it. The next morning, she forgot completely, until she saw it again. This time, it was in the elevator mirror at work. Gina stepped inside alone, pressed the button for her floor, and checked her reflection as she always did. The doors closed and the lights flickered. Behind her reflection stood the same figure, closer now, its head tilted slightly as if studying her. Gina spun around. The elevator was empty. Her breathing became shallow. She told herself she was stressed, overworked, imagining patterns where there were none. But deep down, something else whispered a warning. It was learning. From that day on, Gina began to notice the figure everywhere. In dark windows, in phone screens when the display went black, in the glossy surface of the microwave door, always behind her, always still, always waiting. She tried to test it. One night, she stood in front of the mirror and raised her hand slowly. Her reflection copied the movement. The figure behind her did not. It raised its hand a moment later. A delay, as if it were watching first. Gina stepped back, heart racing. "What do you want?" she whispered. The mirror did not answer, but that night she dreamed of standing in a narrow hallway. The walls were covered in mirrors, stretching endlessly in both directions. Every reflection showed her face. Every reflection had the figure behind her. In the dream, the figure leaned forward and spoke for the first time. "You are getting used to me." Gina woke up screaming. From that night on, the figure began to change. Its outline sharpened. Its posture relaxed. Its presence felt closer. One evening, Gina noticed something terrifying. The figure was smiling. Not in the mirror, but in the reflection of her phone screen. The smile was wrong, stretched too wide, as if it were still learning how faces worked. Gina stopped using mirrors. She covered the bathroom mirror with a towel. She avoided reflective surfaces. She kept her phone screen face down. But reflections are everywhere. She saw it in the dark glass of a parked car, in the polished metal of an elevator button, in her own eyes when she stared too long. One night, while lying in bed, she felt breath on the back of her neck. She froze. The room was dark. Slowly, she turned her head. There was nothing there. But when she looked at the black screen of her television, she saw it standing directly behind her bed. This time it moved. The figure stepped forward, and Gina realized the truth. It was no longer staying behind her in reflections. It was learning how to stand where she stood. The next morning, Gina called in sick to work. She packed a bag. She planned to leave the apartment, the city, everything. Before leaving, she glanced once more at the mirror covered by the towel. Something pressed against the fabric from behind. A shape. Her shape. The voice came softly from directly behind her. "You look better on the outside." Gina never made it out of the apartment. Neighbors later reported seeing a woman who looked exactly like her, leaving calmly with a suitcase. No one questioned it. But sometimes when the new tenant checks their reflection late at night, they swear someone is standing behind them. smiling.